Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Mayra. For those of you that don't know me, today's look is this fallish makeup look with a pop of a white eyeliner. If you want to know how to recreate this look, please keep on watching. Okay, to save up some time, I've already got my foundation on, my powder, my setting powder on, my eyelid primer, and it's also been set. And here I am just going in with some bronzer just to give my face a little bit more of dimension. I am putting this in the perimeters of my face, around the hairline, the jawline, the sides of the nose, basically anywhere that the sun will naturally hit you and just give you that beautiful bronzed look. After this, I wanted to chisel up the face even more, so I went in with a cool toned contouring powder, if you will, and as you can see here, it is very cool toned. Just make sure you do blend this out very well, because here we are working with two tones, the cool tone and the warm tone. You don't want to be walking around with this harsh line on your cheekbones like, what the hell? So just make sure you do blend this out very well. Now moving on to the eyes. I will apologize beforehand. I do not know what palette I am using here, because this tutorial I filmed September 2nd, 2018. Yes, this homegirl has been kicking it back, just procrastinating and being lazy at this. But yeah, I'm finally here with this tutorial. Just make sure that you do pick up a light brown transition color. This will go above your eye socket. As you can see, I am concentrating this more towards the what is this bone called? The brow bone, my friend, the brow bone. Blend this upwards towards your brow. Here I am blending windshield wiper motions, left to right, and then doing a little bit of circular motions here and there. Obviously, blending this shade upwards. You can intensify this shade to your liking. Once you are satisfied with what you have going on in your crease, it's well blended and you're good to go, you can move on to the next shade. I don't know what shade I use next, but as you can see, it's a reddish brown color. I picked it up with the same eyeshadow brush. Why was I wanting to say pencil? Same eyeshadow brush, and as you can see, I am struggling a little bit here to blend this out, but just keep blending, and once you are satisfied with what you got going on, you know that you don't have any harsh lines, you are blending circular motions, concentrated on the outer parts of the eyelid. Whatever's left, bring it in towards the inner crease. So after this, I did pick up a smaller brush. As you can see, it's a whole lot smaller. I picked up a chocolate brown color, concentrated this on the outer V of my mobile eyelid, and again, whatever was left on that brush, I brought it in towards the inner corner, concentrating this on my crease. Just make sure you don't bring this all the way up towards the brow bone, because you want those previous eyeshadows to peek through, and you want a seamless transition amongst those three colors. Next thing we are going to be doing is cutting the crease with some concealer. This is very trendy at the moment. You pick up a flat synthetic brush, and with some concealer, you basically cut your crease or you clean up your mobile eyelid. This is very tricky at first. Just make sure. What I do is I tap as I go, little tapping motions, poquito a poquito. I know there's some girls that will put concealer on the bottom part of the lashes and just look up. Not me. I'm scared. Yo tengo miedo. So here I am defining that cut crease with the chocolate toned eyeshadow. Next up, I will be picking up this pigment pigment adhesive or pigment primer it is. It's from NYX. I think it worked very well. I know pigments for me tend to be very messy. They get all over your face, and then to clean up is just a mess. But this grasped the pigment very well. and it stayed on for a really long time. Just make sure you pick this up on a flat brush, and once you get towards the outer part of the mobile eyelid, towards the chocolate shades, make sure you blend the chocolate and the green pigment. Here I am highlighting the brow bone. Oh, by the way, that pigment I used on my mobile eyelid is Golden Olive by MAC. Here, boom, I went ahead and lined my eyes with, I think this was Inglot 76 eyeliner. Went in to set it with some gesso eyeshadow. And here I am buffing those same shades I used on my crease on the lower eyelid. I went from the light brown to the medium brown, and then to smoke this out even further, I went in with the chocolate brown very close to my eyelashes. Keep in mind that my brushes, or the brushes that I used, do change. Here I am using a little fluffy brush, and then I will be moving into a smaller brush. It's very tiny. This one I used for the chocolate to concentrate that color next to my lashes. I made sure I blended every color in with each other. After I buffed these eyeshadows on my lower lash line, lower eyelid, I went in with some brown liner. This one I am using NYX's Slide On Glide On in the shade, what is it? No sé. Brown Perfection. Brown Perfection. So whatever brown eyeliner you have, just line that waterline. Here I am going in with some mascara. As you can see, I did have some white liner transfer onto my top lashes. Try to cover that up very well, but I don't think that was a success. But my lashes luckily covered that. Here I am buffing some blush onto my cheeks. Then I will be going in with some highlighter. I don't know the products. Again, it's been over a year since I filmed this, and I did not record any of the products that I used. Selfish me. Applied the highlighter onto the Cupid's bow, the high points of my face, basically. Tip of my nose, the bridge of my nose, and the high points of my cheekbones. I also went in with some like purple undertone liquid lipstick. I didn't like this shade at the end because I wanted something to match my eyeshadow, more of a chocolatey toned. So I ended up removing this and just putting on some chocolate lipstick. But I didn't catch that on camera. But this is the final look. I hope you guys liked it. If you did, give me a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel if you want. And I'll see you in my next video.